Hi everyone. Today I'll be going over a summary of Chapter 5 of the Leadership Experience, Leading with the Head and the Heart. This chapter demonstrates that superior leadership is not just about using logic or strategy, but it's also about integrating both our head and our heart when we lead. Leaders use their head with organizational issues like planning, problem solving, systems, but they also need to use their heart to inspire people, relate to people, and build team morale. One of the very first things we learn in Chapter 5 is about mental models. Mental models are basically assumptions, beliefs, and ways of thinking that guide how we see the world and behave in it. The trick is, mental models sometimes hold us back if we don't test them. With that being said, excellent leaders challenge their own assumptions, expand their thinking, and sometimes even adopt new ways of thinking. A leader's mindset, more than anything, determines the success of the organization. The chapter also addresses open-mindedness and mindfulness. Now, mindfulness means paying attention to the now without judgment, so leaders don't get caught up in negative thinking or even respond out of habit. This is crucial in a leader's decision making, since as humans, our first instinct is always to make an emotional decision. Open mindfulness, or looking at the situation from a different point of view, assists leaders in putting assumptions aside and actually learning, hearing, and growing. This helps leaders put together all the facts and helps them look at the situation from all angles. Both are tools for generating awareness and being more adaptable as a leader. The second main theme of Chapter 5 is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to know and manage emotions, not only as a leader, but other people's as well. Leaders who have high emotional intelligence are more effective because emotions are contagious. If the leader shows up stressed or very anxious, the team is going to exhibit the same emotions. On the other hand, leaders who show empathy, self-management, and optimism can lift the energy and performance of their teams. Finally, the chapter compares leading by love and leading by fear. Fear has been used as a motivator for years. Followers comply because they are afraid of punishment, but fear often suppresses creativity, commitment, and long-term success. It works in certain industries like the military, but in business, it often leads to long-term failure. And the other side, leading with love means showing respect, showing empathy, and actually caring for your team members. When people feel respected, they give their best, they're more committed, and they'll stretch and grow. So in a nutshell, the best leaders speak from their heads and their hearts. They challenge assumptions. They practice mindfulness. They stay open-minded, look at things in different angles, build emotional intelligence, and above all, they lead with the heart and with love, not with fear. That's how leaders make meaning, inspire others, and get the best out of their organization.